Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Justine. I'm the office manager of Gray Matters Medical Practice, and this is Community Breath, which is our weekly 10-minute meditation and mindfulness series. It's been a couple weeks since I've been here with you all, and super excited. So for today, something I've been thinking about recently is how it's more important now than ever that we're able to speak our own truths and be able to vocalize our needs and speak up about our opinions. And so we'll be doing some exercises to some physically throat opening exercises, which will hopefully make some room and space for us to be able to manifest that in actually using our voices out in the world in daily life. So that is what we have for today. And we'll just start with my standard breath practice to open the space for us to connect and sink in. And so, you can take the next couple moments to find a position that's comfortable for you. You can be standing or seated, whatever is best for you. And whenever you're ready, you can flutter your eyes closed if you'd like, or keep them open in a soft gaze. And we'll take 4 breaths, each breath being 4 counts to inhale and 4 counts to exhale. Inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth. And here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, and exhale. Last one. And exhale. Take a few moments to let your breath return to its natural rhythm. Noticing any changes you may or may not feel. If your eyes were closed, you can flutter them open. Okay, and now I'm just gonna shake out my shoulders a little bit, getting ready to stretch out our necks and our throats. Okay. And take a big, deep inhale. And as we exhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Being mindful of not lifting the opposite shoulder or bringing your right shoulder towards your ear, but just making sure the fronts of our chest are nice and open. And we're just bringing our ear to our shoulder, letting gravity do all the work here. And inhale to bring your head back to neutral. And then exhale to the other side. You will probably feel differences between the two sides, and that's perfectly normal. Continuing to breathe through this light stretch. For me, in general, the right side of my neck is much more tense, so I'm feeling this stretch a little bit more intensely on this side. Inhale to bring your head back to neutral. And one more time for each side. Exhale, bringing your right ear to your right shoulder. I'm also thinking about making sure my face is still, parallel to the space in front, so I'm not turning my head anyway. It's as if there's a wall right in front and there's just enough room for your head to go side to side with no forward or backward motion. And inhale to bring your head back to neutral. And then exhale your left ear to your left shoulder. And then inhale to bring your head back to neutral. And then this time, so bring your face about 45-degree angle to the right. So if there was a box in front of you, you'd be facing the front right corner. And then bring your right hand on top of your head lightly. And then you can actually guide your head down in this diagonal direction, feeling a different kind of stretch here than when it was just side to side. I actually even feel this sensation running down my left arm, down to my left fingertips. And inhale to bring your head back to neutral. And then the other side, exhale to bring your face down towards the front left corner of your box. Letting your hand not push your head down, but just gently add a little bit more pressure so that you can really feel that stretch. And again, inhale to bring your head back to neutral. We'll do each side one more time. Exhale. And this time, if you'd like, you can experiment with bringing your chin maybe a little bit more forward or backward. You can experiment with finding that sweet spot for you. Again, being mindful of how much pressure you're placing on your neck and your head. Inhale. And then the other side, exhale. And inhale to neutral. And then this time we'll exhale with our hands on the backs of our heads and then bringing our head down in front of us, like so. Noticing how each of these stretches might feel a little bit different. And then keeping our hands on the backs of our heads. Inhale to bring our head back up, and then exhale to let our face tilt up towards the ceiling. Again, not crunching our necks, but feeling it more from our upper spine. Inhale, and then down, exhale. Inhale, and then exhale, letting your head be supported by your hands here. And then inhale and release. We'll just do a couple of full neck circles just to finish this portion out. And you can breathe in any way here that's comfortable for you. But circling your head to the right a few times at your own pace. Really feeling each of those stretches that we just individually did. And then switch directions to the other side. Good, noticing if there are any areas that still feel a little sticky. Noticing if there are any areas that feel a little bit looser and more open. And then bring your head back to center. And we'll close with a little meditation. And so again, you can float your eyes closed if you'd like, or keep them open in a soft gaze. Now that we have physically and literally opened up our throats, this meditation will be on how we can let our physical openness translate into utilizing our voices. And so, in the next couple moments, I invite us to think about what is a need that we have, a need that we may have trouble maybe expressing to others, or maybe trouble expressing to ourselves. And in this moment, we can be unashamed about vocalizing that need in our own head. Is it a need for safety, comfort? Now, I invite us to think about what is a want that we have? What is a want that we have? Something that your heart may desire. Maybe it's something you've never expressed before, but something that you want. The next, what is a boundary that we'd like to place? Boundaries are often things that we really do have trouble vocalizing and putting out there. We can take this moment to be intentional about a boundary that we may want to really be more mindful about placing. Is it about being able to say no to things? Maybe it's a boundary about um, work-life balance. What is a boundary that you'd like to place? And finally, what is something that brings you joy? And it might even be something that you might call a guilty pleasure, but really in this moment, I invite us to not be afraid or ashamed to vocalize something that truly brings us joy. We'll take the next few moments to hold these four things in our mind's eye: a need, a want, a boundary, something that gives you joy. And really reflect on these four things and making a commitment to yourself to not be afraid to put those things out there into the world, to vocalize those things, to speak our own truths about those things. If your eyes were closed, you can flutter them open if you'd like, or keep them closed, whatever is best for you. And we'll close with 3 breaths. The first breath being for yourself, for this practice today. Big deep inhale and exhale. Next breath being for someone in your life who you would like to send a little extra breath and love to. Big deep inhale and exhale and send that breath to that person. Next breath is for all of us sharing this practice together. Big deep inhale and sending breath to each other. If your eyes were closed, you can flutter them open. And that is it for today. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. It's a beautiful day. And yeah, hope to see you all here next week, Friday, 9 a.m. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.